Okay. Act 5. I need items now. I think I'm at that point where I actually need to start looking at gear. Hey, did this essence get changed? I don't remember it being elemental penetration. Anyways. I'm gonna need to start looking at, yeah, getting better items, I think. I'm still a little... It's unfortunate, like, Lightning Warp Mine still isn't good enough, damage-wise. But I guess I'll keep waiting on it. Like, these mines are still so good. Although I don't know if trap damage or GMP is necessarily better than trap damage. You get less projectiles, but, you know, they hit harder, so maybe that's better? Alright, let's see. What do you have here? Okay, so once again, I'm just gonna focus on one tower. Let's try a seismic tower and just upgrade the crap out of that. Skip.
The blight is trying to spread.
One here, one here. That's still fine. There's one more that needs to open up.
New roots.
Where's the other one? I think they're all here. That's probably fine then. Yeah, another portal opened up over there, so... I feel like this is better than projectiles. Like, they should just probably just hit hard. Alright, Temporal Tower persistently slows, does not damage. Stone Gaze Tower pure... Oh. Okay, let's try the Stone Gaze. Oh, not that it matters, huh? I guess it's easier to get a level 4 tower with when you have 4 or more like gates or roots. Otherwise, it's kind of useless, huh? Alright, I mean, so far I've been enjoying this league a lot. I think, you know, this league I kind of want to make... Last time I did progression, and I got pretty far. I kind of want to see if I can try and be a little bit more efficient this league. Maybe get a little bit, you know, get to maps a little bit faster, so maybe I can actually try and play with the economy a little bit. At the end of the day, it's part of the game, so it's like... For the most part, I try to avoid anything economy related, and if I need stuff, I'll buy it, but maybe I should take a look at, you know, like crafting more. But in order to, you know, craft more, you kind of need currency, right? So, and in order to get more currency, you need to make, you know, it's like an endless cycle. In order to make money, you need money, so maybe being a little bit ahead of the curve would help with that a lot, so... Gonna try it out, you know, see if we can maybe play around with, like, I'm thinking this is gonna be my, not my leveling build, but yeah, maybe like my starter build.
Captain Tavares.
And then hopefully once I make enough currency, I can make something that's, you know, a little bit more expensive. Because this one's a little memey. I'm a little worried that it won't be good. Hollowed Life Flask, that could be good. Damage is still very, very nice. You know, I should try body swap just to give it a try and see if it works out. Was I leveling it? No, maybe I should. Hold on. Like, I should at least give it the benefit of the doubt that, you know, maybe it'll work. It's just not as effective. Okay, it's very underleveled right now, so at the very least I'll use it as like a movement speed or a movement skill. Although it only works with corpses. Yeah. But like, it has decent damage. Who knows how it's gonna work with mines though. I feel like it makes the most sense when you explode a corpse, because you get the double. Yeah, if there's no corpse, it's way too clunky. Unfortunate, really. Alright, so... this is gonna be a weird one. Let's try a fireball tower. Upgrade. Skip. You can actually just spam out the mines, eh?
Blight is trying to spread.
Okay, where's the other one? Oh, they're all pretty... in pretty close proximity.
It's branching, Exile.
This one's a little scary. Where's the other branch? Okay. Just gotta sit here and lay down the mines, I guess. Alright, went pretty well. A 4-link ES armor. Nah, I'm good. I'm starting to have more mana now, or I'm building up more mana, so the reservation doesn't look as bad. For a while it was looking a little sketchy, because I didn't have enough mana to sustain all my skills. Oh, a scepter.
I need more pockets.
Playing these mines, it kind of felt like playing brands. Like, I remember brands are super OP too, right? That's how I feel right now while playing these mines. In a way, and I know this is kind of weird, I feel like kind of guilty. It's like, it shouldn't be this easy. I remember it not being this easy, but it is. It just is, and it's like, it's because I'm using this cheap skill. I'm not gonna complain though, you know, it's part of the game. Everyone should enjoy playing like the powerful stuff. Even though I tried my best to make like a meme build. Let's see, let's grab the boots. Oh wow, he hits hard.
Ha! Blood isn't the only curse.
Dang, the scepter. It's no good.
For vengeance.
It's a little laggy, actually. Do I have a...
Yes.
Oh yeah, my stuff didn't even get sold.
For freedom.
That was weird. Okay. I have a Doom Fletch. I should put that in the guild stash, actually. Jimmy might want it. The Limb Split's really good too, actually. Alright. Oh, what resistances? Oh, I need lightning really badly, huh? Physical damage, cold damage to attacks. Not really that great. Like, it doesn't do too much for me. I think I need life right now.
I will see you again.
Oh, look at all these people going to Zoph's domain, and they're really far ahead. Ladder 93. Holy crap. I wonder if Tremor Rod is cheaper now, actually. I'm gonna check the trade sites real quick. Tremor Rod, 3 chaos, requires level 41. I'm level 43. What's the roll on Tremor Rod? Tremor Rod has 40 to 60% spell damage, 40 to 60% mind throwing speed. Okay. So... Blast Chain Mine, spell damage. Wait, Tremor Rod doesn't have the... additional mind throwing speed anymore. Oh, it got changed. Mine can be detonated an additional time. So is there even a point in using Tremor Rod? It's not that good anymore, right? Like, maybe I can switch to... like a two-handed staff? Or even a wand? Like if I did... I can get mind throwing speed on wands, but Tremor Rod lets you... It lets mines be detonated twice. But there's less mine damage. Wait, what? No. Spell damage, mines can be detonated an additional time. I'm reading Wiki right now. The mines can be detonated an additional time. Modifier rearms the initial mine after the first detonation, allowing for a second detonation. It does not create an additional mine. This can be problematic when using skills with longer durations, such as Pyroclast Mine, as they cannot be detonated again until the Novas stop casting. It is also important to note that the rearm of the mine does not reset the mine duration timer. The mine laid by the character, even after rearming, will have the original mine duration of 16 seconds. The clever construction notable also does not reset its 5-second timer, as the mine is not considered as replaced. Spells with cooldowns such as Cold Snap cannot be detonated again until after a cooldown. For movement spells such as Flame Dash and Lightning Warp, the mine will be relocated to the target location before its second detonation. Oh wow, okay. Is that good or bad? I don't actually know. But I save on one socket. Just that in itself should be good, right? I don't know. Let's try buying one. If I don't need to worry about yeah, it's like a 5-link. You know what? Oh, wait. PoE trade is going to be a problem right now, isn't it? Because so many people are trading. It's going to be impossible to whisper anybody. Well, I'm gonna try. Oh! Lucky. Okay, it is an item level 42, so it can't get 5 link. But I don't think that's a problem. Because for the most part, I would imagine, you know, I might have to get a new one in the future, and if I don't like it, I'll figure something out, right? Item level 47. Item level... Oh, okay, so item level 47 can at least get 5 sockets, so at least that's like good enough. I don't expect to get a 6 link, you know? Oh, okay. 4 link? Good enough. I need to get the colors right though. I need a... Ouch. I need... Lightning Warp. I need green sockets in here, huh? I need Lightning Warp, Swift Assembly, Trap and Mine Damage, and less duration. So that's green, green, blue, red. Okay, that's not too bad. Just one green. Green, green, blue, blue. Okay. Time to give it a try. I cannot equip it. Oh my god. Can I get stats somehow? I can. It's a suffix. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I don't care about body swap. I don't care about GMP. I'll stick with Tremor Rod for a bit, and I'll see how it works. Alright, let's give that a try. And then... So instead of this, we're using Lightning Warp. And then it's +2 levels, right? +2 socketed spell gem. Okay. We can actually upgrade the summoning skitter bots as well, because that would also get +2. What does +2 give it? Summon skitterbot levels give it... What does levels do? Increased chance to shock, increased chance to... So 10%, 10%, 10%. 8%, 8%, 10%. Okay, so like more shock effect, more chill effect. Okay, I'm fine with that. What's the damage? 685. Let's give it a try. Hopefully it's not too bad. I mean, Pyroclast is still better, which is insane. But you kind of have to remember that Lightning Warp attacks twice. Maybe it's not that bad, actually. It's just a lot of stuff going on at once, right? And it's kind of homing. It seeks enemies. Okay, okay. Okay, there's Sister Cassia. I think this will be like the ultimate test to see whether it's any good or not, because you know, like the tower defense stuff, it can get a little rough sometimes. So let's do a stun tower. I'm gonna set the traps. How's it look? I mean, it's a lot of damage. Actually, it's consuming a stupid amount of mana. It's consuming so much of my mana. Definitely I need more mana to do this. Oh, I need to use mana pots now. Okay, I mean... Yeah, it could use more damage, but I think this is good enough for me to stick with, actually. It looks a little crazy. I feel like it's gonna burn up my computer. Alright, the meme is created. I think we're gonna stick with this. If only you could use it with Flame Dash, that would be awesome, but I think Flame Dash has a cooldown, right? Let me go check real quick. Maybe you can bypass the cooldown with this. Yeah, Flame Dash is a...
Hello?
So you can only use it a limited number of times.
Be well.
Maybe traps bypass it. I don't know. Who knows? Let's see. Alright. No, there's 3 uses. Yeah, that's not as good. I mean, I'll use it as my own movement speed skill. There aren't any other skills, right? Really, if I decide to use Lightning Warp, really I can use any skill, because at first I was gonna use Lightning Warp for like for the mana cost purposes, but if you think about it, it really doesn't matter, does it? Still, it would be nice. Yeah, I can use whatever spell I want at this point. Still, this one looks really cool though. It doesn't activate very quickly though, right? Oh my god. I don't know, it seems pretty strong. Yeah, that's the thing. I can use whatever spell I want. As long as the mana cost isn't too high, right? Like this one's 11. It's not too bad. 11 times 17. No, the maximum you can throw out is like 20 something with Minefield. Let's just say 20. 11 times 20, that's 220. 220 mana reserved if you were to cast all your mines at once. It's not too bad. I don't know. I'm having second thoughts now. But it's pretty easy to switch out to another mine, I suppose. Simply due to the fact that, you know, like I could even do Detonate Dead. There's nothing wrong with doing Detonate Dead mines. It's just, it probably works a lot better with Saboteur. One thing though is I don't want to switch to Saboteur. I want to play Trickster. I need to think this through on what I want to play now. It still looks very strong. I think I like the idea of using mines. It just seems very... It's a smooth experience. This HP thing is a problem though. Do I need to go acrobatics? If I go acrobatics, I lose a lot of life. But in a sense, it's like 30% damage reduction. Yeah, this isn't nearly as much damage as I thought it would be. It's a little dicey. What if I just play something with a lot of clear? I mean, it would work really well for the tower stuff. You know what? I'm gonna stick with it for a bit longer and see if I can make it work. I mean, at first it doesn't look great, but it's kind of memey anyways, right? It was never gonna. And the thing is, you gotta be pretty clever with the way you play it, because it can technically do double damage if you place it properly. So if you do it right, you have double the DPS, which is that just sounds insane. So it probably needs more AoE actually. Wait, it says travel to the control banks. Didn't I just go to the control blocks? Oh, I think there was another quest back there that I had to do. Why did I have power charges? Blast Cascade. Chance to gain a power charge when your trap is triggered by an enemy. Chance to gain a power charge when your mine is detonated by an enemy. Interesting. There's some stuff we can play around with when it comes to power charges to make it better. I think crit is probably something that I'm gonna want, actually, because that's the straight multiplier. So that might be a good way to scale my damage. I just need to make sure I have good crit. And that honestly shouldn't be too hard. Alright, I'm guessing I have to go down there. I like how a lot of these movement skills are instant now. It's really nice. Yeah, when they do double damage, it's actually really good. So I guess you just gotta place it properly. Like, a single hit isn't as strong, but the double hit is very, very good. So I guess I just gotta make sure I do it properly, you know? I like how there's some positioning involved. You kind of have to think about it. I'm trying to convince myself that this skill is okay. And personally, I think it is okay, you know? At the end of the day, it's just based on whatever you want to play, and I want to play this. And what's nice about this build is you can kind of put any skill in here, right? So if it ever gets to a point where it's like, okay, I don't know if I can deal with this skill anymore, I want to try something else, I can easily do it. So, although if I were to switch, what would I use? My first reaction would be like either just a straight up mind skill, or I don't know. What if you did Essence Trade Mines, huh? No, that wouldn't be good. There's some skills which are hard to build around, but there are some that are like pretty easy. Like, I don't know, like Frost Orb or Frost Bolt. Is that what it's called? Like, if you just built around Frost Bolt, you don't really need to do anything special. Or even Spark. Spark could be cool. It would be something that typically has like really bad cast speed that would benefit from like a lot of casts. Well, off the top of my head, I wouldn't know what that is. Magma orb. But then it needs to chain. I don't know. Whatever. I like this skill because it's a movement skill, so it actually seeks out the enemy. So that's one thing that's pretty cool about it. And actually, when you detonate the sequence, you can actually keep casting, because it takes a while to cast right now. What's the reduction on it? 31% reduced duration, 41% less duration. So, yeah, you're not perfectly at 100% yet. You need the helmet enchantment. You know what? I'm gonna try and stick it out with this build. Let's try Shock Nova. Okay, so yeah, I think Shock Nova Tower right in the middle. That's perfect. And I can toss it right here. Gotta pop that mana potion. I actually think I need to put the mana pot onto my mouse key because I think I'm gonna be using it very frequently. Lightning Storm Tower. That looks insane. Holy crap, look at it. Cool. Alright, so these are Abyss. Currency. You know what? I can dig it. Only problem is I bought a 5-link. Or like a low item level, so I can't 6-link it. Not for a while. Okay, I need to fight something strong to determine like whether this thing's actually good or not, because I can't tell. I guess Innocence would be a good test, actually. Okay, more life and mana regen. I need max mana though, that's more important right now. A lot of my mana is reserved right now, which is a bit of a problem. Alright, let's see. So there's 2 here. I'm guessing there's gonna be 2 on the other side, so let's do a fireball tower here. And then upgrade. Start encounter. Oh god, there's stuff on the other side. I didn't even realize. You know what? This build isn't that bad. It's pretty strong.
You're making me nervous.
Alright, upgrade the fire tower over there, so. There you go. Alright, I'm starting to get Legion flashbacks. Look at that, stacked deck. The rewards are very Legion-like, isn't it? Yeah. Whatever, worth a try. Okay. Okay, I mean, so far it seems okay. But it, again, it could be better, you know? But I don't know how exactly you would make it better. One way is probably with like a different kind of spell, obviously. Like I feel like Bladefall could be really good with this build. Only problem is Bladefall costs a lot of mana, doesn't it? Like Bladefall would be like the physical version of Lightning Warp. Okay, so Bladefall has a mana cost of 23 at level 20. Lightning Warp has a mana cost of 26. It actually costs more mana. So in that sense, is it actually good? Like, Does it have a duration? Bladefall doesn't have a duration. Pyroclast Mine. Pyroclast Mine doesn't have a duration either, but technically... like it doesn't do another detonation until the thing is done casting, so... I could see Bladefall Mines being really good. Being really, really good. Or actually, not even Bladefall Mines. Hold on. What mines are out there? Okay, so there's Blast Chain. There's... No, that's Blast Chain support. Icicle Mine. There's Pyroclast Mine. There's Storm Blast Mine. Storm Blast does lightning.
I don't think I need to be doing that right now.
Icicle does cold. And Pyroclast does fire. Is there a physical version? There isn't. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm having trouble, guys. I'm having second thoughts. Oh, I don't know what to do. There's so many different builds I want to do. That's the problem. Mm. 20% move speed, resistances. Probably better, but I don't have dex. Cold damage, crit chance for spells. I can't use it though. Like, here's what I'm thinking. What if I did... Is there any conversion on the tree? Only down here, huh? Physical damage converted to cold damage. Cold spells have 10% converted. Fire spells have 10% of physical converted. Like, I'm gonna be playing Trickster, right? Trickster does really well with conversion. So can you use mines to do a lot of conversion? Your only option would be cold to fire. And I suppose you could do lightning to cold to fire, but then you have to use Call of the Brotherhood, which might not be great. I don't know. I don't want to think about it. I'm just gonna keep playing this. Three to 7 physical damage to spells, gain phasing, movement speed, life. Okay. Put this away, put these away, return to quest.
Let me tell.
That's the wrong person.
Now, where was I?
Okay, finally we're gonna get some life regen. It's not much, 14.7 per second. Oh my god, that's barely anything. But to be fair, we don't have much life either. And then we're gonna add mana, crit, AoE. We need AoE actually to make all this work. Mystic Bulwark doesn't do shit. Prodigal Perfection is better. What if I switch to mines? I mean, what if I switch to wands and instead of using spells, I use like, I don't know, Kinetic Blast or some kind of conversion spell or conversion attack. What's a conversion attack? What's a conversion spell? Is there one? Something like Explosive Trap, but Mine Edition. But then it would use mine damage. It would also use your weapon's damage. That means you need a good weapon. Oh, I'm looking. Ice Spear might be cool. But then you have Icicle Mine, which is basically the same thing. Like if I decide to do something different, I should probably make up my mind now. Purifying Flame. Purifying Flame mines. I remember when I played it as a trap, it felt really good. Physical damage converted to fire damage. Wait a second. Oh, convert physical converted to fire. Nah. It's not enough conversion. Well, I'm like trying to make up a build as I'm playing right now. Oh, I need to think it through. I don't know why I need to think it through in the first place, because I'm just having second doubts about this build right now. Wave of Conviction? That could be okay. Wave of Conviction Mines. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this attack. Like, it's fine. Maybe I can just stick with it.
Greeting. Welcome. See you later.
Okay. Let's get some of that good old soul fight. Like, this is... You know what? This is fine for now. I'll think about it later. I might switch. I might. Just so that I can take advantage of the Trickster a bit more. Like, I got the Trickster and I wanted a movement speed skill. Just so that, you know, the cast would be free, but if it's not going to be free, obviously you need to test it and see if it is. If it's not going to be free, what's the point of using Lightning Warp of all things? Except for the fact that it looks cool, but it, I mean, it does look cool. But you could be doing other stuff. That is a lot of damage though. I won't deny it. What's the added effectiveness of Lightning Warp? 60%. It's not bad. You know what? It's doing pretty well. I'm not gonna... And I haven't been putting any damage on my tree, so maybe it just feels like I'm doing worse over time because I'm like doing harder stuff. Oh cool, it kind of shows you how much favor you're getting. Okay, so I got this. I cannot get mind over matter yet. I can't afford it. Is there any mine damage or mine nodes? There's volatile mines. There's successive detonations. There's... Each mine applies 2% reduced damage dealt to enemies near it. I don't know if that's good. I could go up here and grab... Not reduce mana reservation. Increase detonation speed. Oh, that's interesting. There aren't any nodes that are like that, right? You know what? Let's go for that. Detonation speed might make it easier for... Don't they detonate instantly? I actually don't know. I need to look this up now. Detonation speed. Detonate mines. Oh, like the sequence. Right. Like if they're far away from each other, it takes a while for them to detonate. Okay. So would detonation speed would be that good? Probably, actually. So you can get more successive casts. Okay, sure. It's not doing much damage, is it? Actually, maybe it is. I can't tell, but I think it's doing pretty well. Just gotta chug a couple mana pot. I think it's doing a lot of damage. I don't know. Woo! I mean, I think I'm killing him. Like very quickly too. I think so. What if I use these mines? It looks insane, I'll tell you that much. With Tremor Rod? Tremor Rod actually makes such a big difference. Like it doesn't even get a chance to do anything. This thing's 2-linked. It doesn't even have any links on it. It's a really good single target actually. But when's he actually gonna go back to his original form? Like what's wrong with this dude? Okay, so maybe I can have like a single target spell and like a AoE one? Relic Kesha's Impatience. Gain a frenzy, endurance, or power charge once per second while you're stationary. Lose everything when you move. You know what? For now, it's better. Okay. What in damnation have you done? I killed a god. So if I just stand here, I gain... Oh, I don't gain all three. Gain Frenzy, Endurance, or Power Charge. It just randomly picks one. And then I just stand there and lay mines and then drop the hammer? Is that the plan? Is this like a stationary build? Where I literally do not move from where I'm standing. This is a couch potato build. At least for now it is. I mean, with a mine, like, I can see that, right? Like, you're just throwing mines. No, you want to move. It makes sense against bosses, though. Actually, no. Like, the biggest way to mitigate damage in the end game is to move. It doesn't make sense at all, actually. Okay, you know what I'll say about this build. If I have enough AoE, it could be really good. And I'll use a different skill for damage for single target, but I think for clear, this might work. Like, the standard mines are still a lot better. Like, I bet this is gonna be insane. Yeah, it's not even linked. Okay, so I'll use the not Pyroclast mine. I don't know if it's actually better in single target. At least with the Tremor Rod. Let me go back and grab the Stormblast mine. Where is it? Okay, Stormblast, and then I want Trap and Mine, and then yeah, Stormblast, added lightning, not added lightning. I think I want crit actually, but so if it's going to be single target, concentrated effect actually makes the most sense. And then you're going to want it's like some crit chance. And then I don't think you need Swift Assembly either because you have Tremor Rod. So you can actually just go all damage, all out damage. Nothing but damage. So elemental focus, concentrated effect, and then increase crit. So you want all blues on this thing. It's basically 2 off colors. I don't know if I can get it. 1 green. I'm happy with 1 green. Stormblast mine, concentrated effect, elemental focus, and then mind damage.
Yes?
Where is it?
Goodbye.
Okay. Okay.
What troubles you bring now?
Well, there's a lot of life. Let's take it. This has a lot of life too. Gotta get that life, I think. Okay, I need some colors.
Travel far.
Clarity, flame dash. Like this.
What troubles you bring now?
Okay. So Storm Blast Mines is single target. Whereas the Lightning Warp Mine is my AoE.
Remember, we do this for freedom.
Spark. Spark makes no sense here. Magma Orb. Increase AoE per chain. I don't know about that either. What if you did a bow build? Bow has a lot of conversion actually. Only thing with bow builds is you actually have to use a bow, huh? Can I use like a wand and a bow skill? Supported attacks cannot be used with melee weapons. God damn it. Okay. A wand is technically a melee weapon. Can you use 2 wands and a bow skill? Okay, if everything goes to shit. Only if... What do I do if it goes to shit? If it goes to shit, I'm gonna use Frostbolt.
For freedom.
Because I'll have 2 of these. Alright, I need to use science. For science. Who sells gems and stuff? Valenta? Bannon?
Don't ever.
Lonnie.
Yes.
Okay. Gonna buy a wand. I'm gonna get a bow gem. Barrage. I don't know. I'm gonna put barrage with... This is insane. This is absolute insanity. With blast chain mine. Wait, barrage is a wand skill. No, no, no. I want a bow skill. The shrapnel shot. Okay. Okay, well, that was worth a try. But barrage would work. Obviously barrage works. There's some cool stuff you can do with mines, you know? That's like kind of cool. Not completely cool, but that was interesting. All right, let's get back to doing serious stuff instead of sciencing everything. Okay, so kill Katava's torments, travel to Ruin Square, blah blah blah. Oh my god, I've been playing for an hour. I didn't mean to. I was actually done. Wait, torched quartz. Wait, did I accidentally... Hold on, I have a TP though. I have a TP. Yeah? Okay, good. Okay, so I'm thinking Stormblast Mine should have a lot more damage. It should trigger very quickly too. That's right. it triggers very quickly. That's good to know, because the other one, it didn't have like a crazy good trigger. Knocks back enemies on hit? Is that a thing? What? Shock? Where's the knockback coming from? What in the world? Did I accidentally pick up knockback? Stormblast mine. Wait, did I read it wrong? I totally read it wrong, didn't I? Each mine applies 3% increased damage taken. Shocks. Where did I see knockback? Oh man, I think I'm just getting tired. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. Where did I... what? Definitely, I think it'll work better once I have more movement speed, right? Oh, okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. I mean, it doesn't one-shot these guys. Neither does this. I think I just don't have... I need, like, better damage at this point. Oh, my Stormblast mine is super low level, though, right? Yeah, it's really low level. That's why it has no DPS. Alright, it's branching in all the directions. So, you know what? I'm just gonna stick a fireball tower right here, and I'm gonna increase its range by a stupid amount. And that's how I'm just gonna fight from the center. Alright, that's the plan. I need more AoE, for sure. Flamethrower tower. You know what? It never gets to a point where it would finish. How come the detonation sequence would finish and there's still some mines sitting around? Tremor rod's a little weird. The way it interacts with the detonations. Okay. Let's go for these. Detonation speed. where am I going? Oh, okay. That was kind of bad. Survivability, man. Gotta make sure I'm careful with everything. I should have flame dashed out of there. I should have preset the traps. Like a lot of things I just didn't do. I'm surprised. I thought Storm Blast would be better, but Pyroclast is actually better. Now, what about Icicle Mine? I could see a case being made for Icicle Mine. I mean, it doesn't look great.
Hello.
Let's give the Icicle a try. I feel like I don't know, it could do well. What's the DPS? Oh, it's super low. Is it a low level? It's level 4. Okay. Okay, that's fine. It's not really a single target though. I need a single target. I guess it's gonna be this. Each mine adds 3 to 5 fire damage to hits against enemies near it, up to a maximum. So dealing damage in a smaller area, it deals... I don't know. I mean, mines are really cool right now, but I don't know what's the best thing to do right now. Like, definitely single target is really good with Pyroclast. I think at the end of the day, Pyroclast is going to be my single target skill for like killing bosses and stuff. And it just looks super cool, right? It's like what you wish cremation could have been if it wasn't for the fact that it needed corpses. I actually wish I could reduce the cooldown on detonate mines now. I actually think I need faster cooldown on that. So maybe if I can get a detonate mine, like a detonate mine quality gem, I'd be down for that. Just to reduce it so I can spam it a little bit more.
This'll do nicely, Exile.
Where am I going? What am I doing? I'm just like randomly clearing a map. I think I'm getting a little tired, so I'm gonna call it right here. Enjoying it right now. I am. I think these skills are starting to make sense, and then once I get my ascendancy, which is probably in an episode or two, we're gonna see how it looks. So thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.